Hey, it's us again, Carrie
And Pete,
from Wabi Sabi Coaching. Today, we're going to be talking about keeping challenges to a minimum within relationships. This is one of the lessons in our new course called Legendary Love and keeping the challenges in your relationship to a minimum. This course was developed for those who want specific strategies to keep their relationship strong, passionate, and healthy. Although being in a current relationship is helpful, those trying to figure out why a relationship went wrong or wondering what to do to keep that special someone when they appear will also benefit from this. There are common difficulties many couples face when they begin to live with each other. You're merging two households as well as two different ways of living. What you'll learn in this life is that you can do it individually. The challenge for many people is that this involves how you handle your inner life, the life of thoughts and feelings. And we'll provide a link in this post so that you can download the free workbook and the activities to help drive this lesson home.
right, so we have a quick story about elephants. If you're not familiar with the story, it's about three blind men exploring an elephant for the first time. Since they're blind, they come to know the elephant by touch only. The first one is touching his trunk and declares, "Elephants are long, thin, and they move a lot." The second one at the back says, "No, elephants are massive and they dump smelly stuff all over you." The third guy touching the tusks, they says, "You're both wrong. An elephant is smooth and hard and has a sharp point at the end." It's all about perspective. The biggest disagreements between couples are a matter of perspective. It's how each is viewing the same issue, but differently. You could say one is at the tusk of the elephant and the other is at the back getting dumped on. When you begin wondering if your partner is intentionally misunderstanding you, remember that you could be examining different parts of the elephant. Your past experiences and personal preferences determine how you view a situation.
Let's look at some of the ways that we can look at a situation differently. The first one is family patterns. Generally, what happens to the family, whether you like it or not, is going to have an impact upon how you perceive things. The same is true for your partner. One person, maybe from a family where family meals are at the table, are really important, even if they're having takeout. Another family may have eaten in front of the television. So one person comes home from a family, sorry, comes home from family. One person comes from a family in which you share every part of your day, and the other from a family where you come home, you get changed, and you sit in front of the TV for the rest of the evening. The second one is family values. There is no one set of family values every family adheres to. People value different things. Some families value sharing what they have with outsiders of the family, while others believe the best should be saved for bloodkin only. You may come from a family where you look your best wherever you step outside of the house, and your partner may come from a family which how you look wasn't that important. It was all about comfort. Your values are based upon your beliefs. Your beliefs determine how you act and respond to situations. If you had a partner having opposite beliefs, you're likely to have challenges in that area. It's not personal.
This may seem strange, but it's very important. Most disagreements, no matter how difficult they are rarely about the couple. They're about the individual. They're about each person's beliefs, values, and habits, and how they feel when someone has different beliefs, values, and habits. When your partner does or says something different than what you would do or say, it's very personal, but because it's about them. Even if they say you're wrong, it's based upon their perspective. They're part of the elephant. It's all about them. The same applies to you. This is where communication is crucial. In fact, it's so crucial, the entire next module of this course is about how to communicate in a healthy and productive manner.
Communication is so important, and it's funny. It's not funny actually. It's mind-boggling to me how many people actually do not know how to communicate in relationships, and it's so important. I think absolutely everyone needs to know that. It should be taught in school, really, how to communicate. So, molehill, mountains, and feelings. The molehills in your relationships are irritating things like squeezing the toothpaste from the middle rather than the end. They don't need to become mountains, which have you breaking up your relationship. Little bumps become big mountains due to several factors.
Memories and hurts from the past. When your partner's words or action remind you of something painful from your past, it's like someone put you in a time machine and you hurt like you did then. You respond exactly like you did back then. One way to identify if you've suddenly been thrown into the past is to ask yourself, how old do I feel? If it's younger than what you are now, you're reacting to a past painful event, and it's not just to what's happening now. You each have different perspective. This is such a common challenge, it bears repeating. You may never agree on how you perceive things, but you can at least understand the other person's view. Communication is key, so make time to sit together, hold hands and talk with each other. Make an effort to understand where your partner's coming from. And not keeping your word. If you've talked about something and agreed upon a particular action, do what you say you're going to do. Molehills stay as molehills and go away when you arrive upon a solution, and follow your plan. Not keeping your word is a sign you don't think your partner's desires are important, and it's a big sign of disrespect.
You will have challenges in your relationship. There's no way that's not going to happen. But the key to keeping the challenges small is to understand that you each have a different way of viewing situations. You can then talk about them. We have some self-reflection questions you can try now. So follow the link in the download to get the workbook and the reflection questions so that you can really drive this lesson home. This course, Legendary Love, it's about keeping the fire burning. This is for people that are have been in relationships for a long period of time, or like what we said before, for people who haven't quite found that person but really want to know how to maintain that relationship and that special someone comes across in their lives. So the benefits you'll receive in this course, you'll discover that the decrease in passion in your relationship is a natural part of life, and why this is so. I'm going to say that again. You'll discover that you will discover that the decrease in passion in your relationship is a natural part of life, and why this is so. You'll learn specific ways to speak to your partner no matter what is happening in your life. You'll have detailed and specific instructions on proven ways to communicate with each other, even in difficult times. You'll discover why you or your partner wanting personal space doesn't necessarily mean that your love for each other is disappearing. You'll discover how sexual desire changes and how you can adapt your sexual relationship and remain emotionally intimate.
You'll also learn in the course why the passion and intensity of your attraction to each other has lessened, powerful strategies to assist in communicating with each other so you're both heard and your relationship is strengthened, how to listen and respect each other through rough times throughout your entire relationship, also how to handle things when one of you wants more personal space, learn how giving space is about love and will strengthen your relationship, how to strengthen emotional and sexual intimacy, and also a few fun sex games to spice up your physical relationship.
Finally, you're going to let nothing stop you from accomplishing your relationship goals. Pursue the passion you've been longing for. Overcome all of the negative relationship myths that have held you back. Finally, learn to work through your challenges together with your partner. Learn what you want from a relationship. Stop putting it off and rekindle your passion today. If this sounds like you, then contact us. We'll leave our details in the post below. You can email us or direct message us through social media to discuss the opportunity to work with us one-on-one. Be quick. Again, there's only going to be 5 spots available in this, and then there will be a wait list.
I think that's all from us. I hope it was informative and hope to get on a call with you soon.
Yeah, awesome. See you guys.
See ya.